Good morning, Liberty North. I'm Trevor Larrett.
And I'm Grace Livia.
Today on KNET, we have a construction update with Sydney Kirkendall,
A highlight on the lead in our musical.
A feature on our student section.
And we have Zach and Garrett with your North Nation Sports Report along with our football team's playoff run.
It's about that time. Your KNET News starts now. Welcome back to your daily broadcast. One of our members was given an opportunity to tour the new unfinished wing with a few faculty members. So today, to bring you a construction update, we have Sydney Kirkendall, who interviewed Assistant Principal Dr. Cam.
Absolutely. We are super excited. The new wing that's going to extend out the 800s and the 100s, we have a name for it. It's called Eagle Point. And at Eagle Point, we are going to have a whole lot of neat, innovative spaces. There are some classrooms that will be connected by dividers so that you can have two separate classrooms or be able to open it up to make one larger space. There are some classrooms that will have roll-up garage doors that extend the classroom out into some flex spaces. So some opportunities instructionally that we don't currently have in the rest of the building simply because the design of the rest of the building doesn't serve those sorts of needs. There's also a large innovation lab that's being built in the lower floor. Think of it as an open space with all sorts of unique seating areas so it can become, 6, 7, 8 different instructional areas going on simultaneously. Great space for community meetings as well because our campus isn't just a school but it's welcoming to the entire community. We all know what traditional high school looks like, but traditional high school doesn't work for everybody. So here's an opportunity, because our facilities are designed differently, to think differently about how school could work.
Thank you for that inside look. I can't wait for the new wing to be done. I know they have been working on it for a while. In other news, the blood drive is on November 21st. You can sign up during your lunch shift. The last day to sign up is tomorrow, November 15th. Just look out for the sign-up table in the cafeteria.
Our Kansas City Chiefs did something truly amazing. Partnering with the Ambassadors of Compassion, they raised over 30,000 pounds of protein to give to local food pantries and ministries. From our national team to our Liberty North Eagles, we have more on sports with Zach and Garrett.
What's up, North Nation? I'm Garrett Lynn.
And I'm Zach Klug, and we have an exciting show for you today. With the fall season coming to a close, we have a lot of playoff games, matches, and meets going on this weekend.
That's right, Zach, and let's dive into swim as they are going to compete in the state meet this weekend in Columbia. Congrats to Adam Bosey, Jake Anderson-Jones, and Andrew Augustine, as well as Kinga Morrow on making it to state.
Yeah, good luck to all the swimmers as they compete at state this weekend, and we know you'll make North proud.
Moving into football, tomorrow night our Eagle football team faces off against the Raymore Peculiar Panthers in the district championship.
To catch us up on all things Eagle football, we have Spencer Pennington in the corner to talk about it. Spence?
Thanks, Zach and Garrett. Liberty North has a huge game tonight as they face off against the Ray-Peck Panthers. Last week, the Eagles defeated Rockhurst with a late defensive stand, allowing the Eagles to run out the clock and come out on top 17-14. North was in control early with their electric defense feeding the offense for their only points coming in the first half. The Blue Storm will be a key in their matchup versus Ray-Peck, who is averaging 340 total yards a game. A great contributor to their success is wide receiver Luke Grimm, leading the team with 10 receiving touchdowns and 844 receiving yards on the year. In last week's game versus Ray-Peck, the Panthers relied a lot on number 6, Philip Fager, who had 130 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and 23 touches. The number 2 seeded Panthers took the win 24-14 over the Trojans. This will be the first time these teams are seeing each other this season, and the first time these coaches are seeing each other who are longtime friends will be facing off against each other. Coach Cruz and Coach Jones have played together, coached together, and now they're playing each other's teams in the district championship. This will be an exciting game to watch, and our North Nation media crew will be streaming the game on YouTube. I'm Spencer Pennington, now back to Zach and Garrett.
Thanks, Spencer. And one huge benefit for the Eagles in their 7 home games this season has been the crowd. Trevor Larrett takes a closer look at what is arguably the best student section in the state.
Welcome to Zaxby's Field in Liberty, Missouri, home to the Liberty North Eagles. My name is Trevor Larrett, and I'm currently standing here in the Eagles student section where right now it may seem calm and cozy. On Friday nights, it's something else.
The student section is important because I feel like they give us energy. if we score something and there was no student section, like we would be like, okay, we scored, but like it's just you don't feel that like, you know what I'm saying? But when everyone's cheering like screaming, jumping around, you hear the bleachers, you're just like, man, you just want to keep going. They're like motivation if you think about it, because like you want to do good for them.
I feel like it kind of throws the other team off their game, hearing them yell, get crazy, and I feel like we feed off their energy.
Well, I think it just makes school spirit and like makes a fun atmosphere.
Them to come out and support us and like give us this energy to play harder makes me like, I feel like we're just more successful as a team.
You get more adrenaline going, you get the blood going, you know, almost makes them play better just because they feel like everybody's like behind their back.
Really helps like the players, either it's football, softball, volleyball, soccer, basketball. It really like helps them get hyped and play better, in my opinion.
We've kind of just marketed to different people. You know, we utilize the student section account on Twitter. We've done the themes early in the week, kind of have a routine so people would know when to come. We got the freshmen to come there, you know, it's a big class, so they all come. And overall, we just marketed to different people instead of just one group. So now it's just everybody's coming, having a good time.
Having more of a fan base around you and students that you all know, screaming for you and stuff like that, it really helps. So just creating more pride and having a big crowd out there really helps the players.
What have we done to change or make the student section better? I think for one, we've got reps in each grade now, so we've got like responsible people who are going to be at the games that are going to be loud in each grade that like the senior guys can communicate to and get their grades loud, so it's like more of a unit. So I would say that's what we do.
The Twitter is at the Navy LNHS.
What's the student section mean for me? To me, it's just a good time. Besides playing basketball, it's my favorite part of high school is going to the football games on Friday nights and just having fun, going crazy, and everybody should come out because it's a good time.
For me, I don't mind being in roles or positions of leadership, so it's fun like to do stuff with my classmates that's kind of different. It's our senior years, you know, try to make it as loud as fun as we can because we only have, 7 more football games in high school, so. And I know for my friends on the football team, you know, it means a lot for them, so us to cheer them on and for them to play. And it's overall just a fun time on Friday nights.
My senior year, it's my last year really, so high school is all about having pride and stuff and showing up to events. So being a student section leader and really getting more people out and leading it all, it really means a lot to me.
Thank you for that, Trevor, and we hope to see you all there tomorrow evening wearing your gold as the theme is Gold Rush.
This has been your North Nation Sports Report. I'm Zach Klug.
And I'm Garrett Lynn. Now back to Trevor and Grace.
Thank you, Zach and Garrett, for that awesome sports report.
Liberty North's Coin Drive starts Monday, November 18th. This event is sponsored by our very own Link Club.
All the money collected goes to the Keith Elmore Scholarship, which helps seniors here at North. Money will be collected during 5th hour. One of those seniors is Braden Presser, who is a punter on the Liberty North football team, but he's also the lead role in our musical production of Cinderella. We have both Braden and his understudy Simon Whitsitt here with Megan Hammond. Megan, can you give us some more information about their situation?
Hello, Liberty North. I'm Megan Hammond, and today I'm here with
Braden Presser
and Simon Whitsitt.
And they are both playing the Prince in the upcoming musical Cinderella. And so both of you are seniors, so this is your last musical. How has being in theater impacted your high school career?
For me, it's been a creative outlet. I'm in a lot of different sports and activities, and that and choir is the main way I can express my creativity. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, I would say it's a lot of the friends that you meet along the way. Like Braden said, we're all involved in a bunch of different stuff, but when we come together for one goal, it's kind of just what makes it all work.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's a great part of high school. And both of you have a very interesting situation since you are on the football team, and our football team's gone very far this year, and then you are playing the understudy. How has that affected your guys' performance?
It's a little tricky because it's all kind of in limbo. It depends on whether we keep advancing in football, and I know Simon's put in a lot of hard work, and so it's all kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been preparing more than I think understudies in the past maybe have.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with whatever role it ends up being. So.
And has this ever happened in Liberty North history?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think this has happened before. So.
It's definitely a very interesting situation, and I'm interested to see how it will progress. And Cinderella is November 21st through the 23rd, $5 for students and $10 for adults. And playing opposite to one of these two will be Georgia Barge as Cinderella. Emma Reiser takes a look at her through her creative lens, and let's head over to that.
What's the matter with the As fall approaches, our Liberty North Theater Department has been hard at work preparing their annual musical. Tagging along to one of their rehearsals was supremely entertaining, and it allowed me to introduce myself to one of our multi-talented cast members.
My name is Georgia Barge. I am a sophomore this year, and I'm going to be playing Ella in Liberty North's production of Cinderella.
Georgia is an active member in our performing arts department and dedicates a lot of her time to making each performance the best it can be.
She does spend a lot of time outside of school. It sometimes amazes me that she can balance all these different things, right? She's in competitive theater, she's in the musical, she does choir, she takes some of the top classes that she can, and she seems to be very successful in all of them.
And I'm very grateful to have a family that's appreciative of everything that we do on stage. They're all amazing, and they obviously come to all my stuff, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for better supporters.
Growing up, Georgia had intense stage fright, but around 4th or 5th grade, she says, a switch flipped.
And then since then, I just fell in love with it, and I just found out that it's what I have a passion for, and I really like doing. Picture such a man. My favorite part of the musical is probably just being on stage with all the people that I love, and being able to share the stage with all my best friends, and whether I don't know them very well and we become really good friends during the show, or they were already one of my best friends beforehand, I feel like I always leave having a connection with everybody, which is really, really important and really special. What I really, really like about Ella is that she isn't like the Cinderella that we all know, that's kind of light and dainty and frail. And I feel like this rendition of her is she's so ambitious, and like she has things that she wants, and she has goals, and it gives you so much more to work with as an actress when you know that this character has this drive and this goal for a better life and has a reason for all the things she's doing.
We are excited to see Georgia and Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella opening on November 21st. This has been Emma Reiser reporting for KNET News.
We're so excited for the musical next week. Make sure to go buy your tickets soon before they sell out.
Yes, of course, and we will be back here tomorrow with your game day show and more North Nation news. But until tomorrow, I'm Grace Lavia.
And I'm Trevor Larrett, and we'll catch you on the north side.